After creating over 2,000 videos on law of attraction and manifestation and dealing with thousands and thousands of questions, I realized that some people don't understand when it comes to quitting things and manifesting. Sometimes we have certain blockages and things that are stopping us from attracting what we want. But this really interesting thing, and that interesting thing is that the universe is actually wanting to deliver your manifestation to you at all times, right? The universe is always responding. You are always a vibrational frequency, and the frequencies always want to find the match, except there may be some blockages right now. That's why we're going to dive into the 3 things you need to quit today. And if you quit it, the universe will give you everything that you want. We're going to dive deep into it, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste creators, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here. And in this video, we're going to break down for you 3 things that you should quit if you want the universe to deliver your manifestations using the law of attraction to you instantly. And the first thing is quit what? Waiting. When I say quit waiting, what does that mean? Not like you're actually sat at a bus stop waiting for your manifestations, but a lot of people, either consciously or unconsciously, especially when it comes to spiritual people, right? Spiritual people, is that they play this waiting game, this unconscious waiting game, by saying everything happens in divine timing, right? First of all, my question to you is, do you believe that, right? My answer is, yes, I believe it too. Except, what if I was to tell you that divine timing can change? What does that mean? What is divine timing? Divine timing is when your vessel is ready to receive the energy that the universal energies are ready to give. So what does this mean? How do we speed it up? How do we speed up that divine alignment, the divine timing? Very simple. Because we can always be working on the capacity of our vessel, right? What does that mean? It means if somebody's saying, okay, I really want to manifest a new job, or I really want to manifest $1 million in my business, or I really want to manifest the love of my life. And then let's say they go on a few dates and they say, oh, it's not working out, but you know what? Everything will happen in divine timing. And they kind of just have this thing as a lazy approach to unconsciously waiting. So I always say to people, stop playing the waiting game. The universe will reward based on your efforts and also your capacity. So work on yourself. If right now you are not manifesting $1 million and that is your goal, it's probably because you are not working on your own money-making skills and strategies. You're not working on your own money management skills, right? Maybe you're spending everything that you make. And I always have this thing, I always say, if a father bought a son a 1 scoop ice cream, and the 1 scoop ice cream, the son starts jumping around and loses the 1 scoop, drops on the floor, the father's not going to buy him the triple scoop, no matter how much the kid wants the triple scoop. So if you relate to what I'm saying is if you are getting $1,000 a month right now, and you are just wasting it away, the universe is not just going to magically give you more, because the universe can see that you don't even know how to handle what you have right now. This is the same thing when it comes to health. It's the same thing when it comes to wealth. It's the same thing when it comes to relationships. So start working on yourself. The more you work on yourself, the more you become the capacity and the vessel. When the vessel is ready, the universe will deliver. But stop and quit waiting. Okay? The second thing to quit is quit complaining, right? Some people, they say, oh, I really don't like the relationship that I'm in. She's this, she's that, she's the other. Or he's this, he's that, he's the other. Or sometimes we're complaining about other people, right? I always say this. Anytime you find yourself speaking about other people, right? When you're judging other people, judging the way they dress, judging the way they speak, judging the way they are, when you're even talking about people in your past and you're blaming them for certain things in your life, or you're talking bad about them, or you're talking negative about them, guess what's happening? You are bringing that negative energy into this present moment, right? And you are consistently creating these new obstacle manifestations that are blocking you from attracting from what you really want. So what does this mean? We got to quit judging. We got to quit blaming other people. We got to quit pointing our fingers outwards. What does that mean? It means that when things happen, what a lot of people tend to do is a lot of people tend to point the finger outwards. They say, it's because she did that to me. He made me unhappy. It's because my manager sucks and told me this and they're horrible. It's because of the government. It's because of the new legislations, right? You're always pointing the finger outwards. What my coach used to always say is, every time you point the finger outwards, right, point the finger inwards and start asking yourself the question, right? Why is this showing up for me? What can I learn from this? How am I attracting these things right now in my life? And the more I talk about the bad and the negative, the more I will create more obstacles that are blocking me from achieving what I really want to achieve. Okay? So that's the second thing. Quit complaining. The final thing, which comes in sequential order, is quit expecting. If you have ever said in your life before, I'm disappointed, okay? I can guarantee you one thing. You're disappointed because you had an expectation. You need to understand something. If you never have expectations, you will never be disappointed ever again in your life. Do you realize that? How cool is that, no? Living your whole life never needing to deal with disappointment again, right? You went on the first date. They didn't call you back. I'm disappointed. You went to your job interview. You didn't get the job. I'm disappointed, right? Your son, your daughter does something wrong. I'm disappointed with them. You're disappointed because you had an expectation. What if I was to tell you, when you have an expectation for something to happen, you are holding on and gripping that energy? The more you try to grip and hold on to that energy, guess what happens, right? It will slip away. Instead, how manifestation works, instead of blocking it by closing off your energy field, by expecting and holding on to the outcome, the attachment to the outcome, what do we gotta do? We gotta let go. I always say when we let go, we let in. The energy can come in. So what does this mean? By all means, give it your all. Give it your 100%. Try your best. Right? Give your efforts, take action, take massive action. But while you're taking your action, be grateful in every moment, live in every moment, and what? Drop the expectation of any outcome. I always have this mantra that I've lived with for many years now. Whenever I'm going into anything, doesn't matter if it's a deal I'm closing, it doesn't matter if it's any form of negotiation, it doesn't matter if any conversation I'm going into, it doesn't matter if any competition or tournament or anything that I'm going to be in, or even doesn't matter when I go on stage at the events, I always have this mantra. I say, universe, I'm going to do everything I can to make it happen. Yet at the same time, if nothing happens at all, I'm just forever grateful to be alive right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What does this remind us all of? Do our best. Give it our all. No words go unheard, no actions go unseen. Universe is always responding. And the universe is always wanting to deliver the parcel to you, your manifestations. But the real question is, can you quit these three things to unblock those hurdles and blockages and obstacles to allow the flow of energy to flow through you? If you found this video useful at all, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys have tuned in from. Another thing as well, by the way, if you guys have not yet joined our Academy Telegram channel, I'm going to put it on the first link inside the description. Make sure to join it. You can join it for free. Every day we have different mindset classes, reprogramming mind classes, law of attraction, manifestation classes, healing classes, wealth and abundance classes, business classes, relationship classes, communication, confidence classes. We have many, many classes that run every single day. It's like your new life university. If you'd like to do that, just click on the first link inside the description. My recommendation is for you to download the Telegram app and keep notifications on. Use it like how you would use your old school calendar or school journal diary, where every day just see what classes are on. Some courses are paid courses, some courses are free courses. So there's something for everyone at all different levels. So just see what's going on daily and see what classes you want to attend. 2, work on yourself. When you work on your inner reality, guess what? Your outer reality will respond accordingly, right? Your inner world equals your outer world. So start changing from the inner world. Other than that, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.